Why the hell did I wait so long to watch this show? Hello, my name is Joan and welcome back to my channel. Another week, another show that I have to watch for my special film topic class. And this week, that show was Barry stars Bill Hader in what I think is a career-defining role as Barry Buckman / Barry Block as a hitman who tries to make it in the acting world in LA. Where do I even start with this show? This show is bonkers, but in all the greatest ways. This show definitely is dark and black comedy at its best, and I want to just share my thoughts why. In this video, I will be going my general thoughts of season 1, talk about my favorite characters, and some season 2 predictions. Let's get started with the video. For a show about murder and terror, it was fun as hell. The way that this show juxtaposed humor and dark situations are brilliant. Not only that, there were a lot of laugh out loud moments between Jean, Janice, NoHo Hank, Sally when she wasn't a bitch, and even Barry himself and the minor cast. Another thing that I like about the humor is that Barry could be staking out a hit or anything like that, and NoHo Hank would refer to like the whole hit in the situation around that as like an inside joke, and it would just like with text like emojis and stuff, and it's just like this what like the whole comedic context is so funny to me, and I'm just like, is this dude serious? Like what? Like I couldn't even take it. Was so crazy. Honestly, the writing is so good, I can't even explain it. You really just have to experience it. The story world is LA, and we've all seen LA and the characters from them. They're stuck up, they're oblivious, and just stuck in their own world. I think what's so ironic about Barry going into acting is that when he gets this job from the Chechens are not originally from LA. So it's quite ironic to see him go into these two different groups of people where they're not from LA and they're still trying to make it out in their respective fields in LA. So it just goes to show that, like, I guess LA is the place where dreams come true, whatever dreams those are. But personally, I don't know, I just don't vibe with LA. I'm always a New Yorker. I will go to New York first before I go to LA. I will deal with snow before I deal with an earthquake. Hell no. The story world itself honestly doesn't really have any like locations that pop out. They just have common locations. So the community center where the acting class takes place, the Chechens house, the hotel where Barry and Fuchs stay at, and then maybe like various LA homes and such. But location wise, there isn't really anything that sticks out. And I guess LA is just basic like that. So I want to talk about a couple of characters that stood out to me in the show. Not my favorite, they just stood out to me. Obviously, I have to start with Barry himself. Barry as a professional hitman it's very interesting because like dude is burnt out. Like he does not want to be doing this job. When he decides to go for this career in acting, it's like for the first time he's just like, this is something I want to do. When Fuchs, his boss, has been telling him or saying he knows who he is, but it's like Barry doesn't even know who he is. He has no sense of identity or anything like that. So, you know, when you make a group of people and you're in something that's so collaborative like acting, you know, you really get to know each other, and they're just like, yeah, you're really good, you can be good, you know, hype him up. Something that Fuchs doesn't really do in the correct way. So it's like he wants that. But I guess the thing that comes with that is that he has so much unprocessed trauma from all the things he's done, you know, killed people, whatever, that this fantasy world of him being an actor, him being a father, him being with Sally, for some reason is gonna work out for him. And as we watch this season, you know, as it goes on, as stakes get higher, you know, as a viewer, we want him to stay, you know, to go on that path that he wants to go on and live a crime-free life. But we can see that it's gonna be hard for him, and it's just, in the end, it's like, you know, like the Tyra Banks meme, you know, we're rooting for you, we're all rooting for you, how dare you. It's so hard. Sally is the worst character in this whole show. I do not like Sally. She is the embodiment of musical theater children. Musical theater teens who think that they're better than everyone, and she don't gotta do this and that. And literally when I was watching this show, I'm like, I know Sally. I have known plenty of people like Sally, and I felt triggered Like, I can understand, you know, being sure of yourself and knowing that you're a good actor and not being in the best environment. I can understand that. But you putting down people in the process to boost yourself up not only makes you ugly, but it gets old after a while, so no one really like feels bad for you. I'm not gonna lie though, Sarah Goldberg, the actress who played Sally, she did a phenomenal job of playing this character. Like, she went in, not only did we not like Sally, but she is a great actor at playing an okay actor. So I think that's what kind of makes up for it. But the character itself, Sally, like, if I see Sally on the street, it's on hands. It's on sight. It's on sight for her. Jean is the definition of an egocentric, bare minimum ass person. I mean, he literally radiates college level teaching. Like, it's a thing where it's like he has the confidence of a professional level actor or anything like that, but meanwhile, he stay being extras. He comes in, oh, I have 2 different lines for you. We've been in line, sir. We've been in line, sir. My dude, you are an extra. You are an extra. And that's what's so funny to me. And the craziest thing is that if you really think about it, anyone can be a coach. Anyone can write a book. Anyone can build an audience. Anyone. And you know, it's LA, so who's really gonna tell you, you know, otherwise? And Jean has this class because he needs validation. I mean, who else is gonna give it to him? A whole bunch of other students that are trying to learn, you know, and I even just like reading like the cover of his book, I'm just like, what? Like, like I can't make these characters up. Like, these are real characters, and it's so funny to me. Like, this show is hilarious. Oh my god. Now we have finally reached my favorite character, NoHo Hank. NoHo Hank literally steals every scene that he is in, and like, I don't know what it is about this man that just cracks me up. NoHo Hank is just someone that's trying to climb through the ranks and please his boss, Goron. I mean, he's skilled at his job, very detailed oriented, and yeah, he likes the small details. Who can go wrong with that? He's just so funny, and I don't know what it is. Is it like low-key redeeming, understanding, laid back? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like if I was in Barry's profession and I wasn't on NoHo Hank's bad side, I think I would be friends with him. Be like, yeah, like we can go, you know, split a couple beers, talk about, you know, the economy or something. Like, I think NoHo Hank is just such a fun time, and I'm like not even mad that he's supposed to be a bad guy, but he's just so funny. Honestly, this review is coming like 3 years like late, so I mean, I'm pretty sure you've already heard some version of, you know, analysis of Barry's life and general thoughts, but I guess I just wanted to share my thoughts because I never even watched Barry before this week, and I'm not gonna lie, I was thoroughly surprised, and I'm glad my teacher chose this show this week to watch. And the fact that I literally knocked this out in like 3 days, no problem. Nothing. And oh god, it's just so much fun. And like, season 2 is literally up on HBO. I can literally just watch it, 8 episodes, and you know, I guess I have some predictions. Like, is Sally ever gonna find out, you know, Barry's job? How is Jean gonna react to Janice's death? Because I'm pretty sure Barry killed her. How is their tech rehearsal gonna go? What kind of mishaps is gonna happen that way? Are they gonna lose their mic, their sound? What's going on? I want to know. And I mean, like I said, season 2 is right on HBO, so I could just watch it, but also I'm watching like 500 other things right now, so I'll just add it onto the list and hope I get to it by the end of 2021. Thank you so much for watching this video. I want to know, did you watch Barry for the first time this year, or have you watched it before? What were your general thoughts, and did you like it or not like it? If you like the content of this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you want to be part of the great gang, don't forget to hit the subscribe button where I post videos weekly. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.